Thank you very much, Jared Ware, and thanks to all the Newport Gulls for joining us on this afternoon's pregame show. Now time for the Manager Show. Joined, as always, by Newport Gulls field manager Mike Coombs. Skip, how'd you sleep last night?
When I hit the bed, I was out like a light. I mean, that was a long game, 15 innings and getting back, but, the kids played hard. It rained hard. We played hard, and we ate hard, and it was good. It was a good deal. So, it was. I slept in a little bit this morning, but I got in the gym, had to work it out, and had a nice little lunch, and here back at the yard again, somewhere I don't go too often.
At 15 innings, the longest game in Newport Gulls history, certainly the longest of your tenure here as manager, Skip. Have you ever had any long games like that, go to the 15th, 16th, 17th in your baseball career to date?
Probably at Florida Southern back in the college days we probably did, but I can't remember when I played any pro ball having a game that went 15. We have 11 or 12, but 15 was, that was enough.
It's one thing to play a 15-inning contest like that, almost 5 hours long, and come out with a win. But to come out with a loss would be much worse. The Newport Gulls came out on the positive side. That really was anybody's game to win going on into the extra innings. Neither team really could get a hit across. It was raining. It was gritty. It was hard fought. It was one of those baseball games that you don't see happen too often, but when they do, they're memorable.
Yeah, that game, of course, we started off the first inning not on a good note, but our pitchers kept us in it the whole way. And then the hitters started doing a few things here and there, and we pushed one across in the 15th. So without that pitching staff last night throwing, then it could have gotten ugly again.
Just had all four pitchers who were in last night's game on our pregame show here. Jared Ware had them on for the Gulls Insider, and you got to credit all four of them. They all pitched outstanding. They all were picking up the punch-outs. They were keeping, importantly, the Schooners off base throughout that game.
Yeah, they did a great job all the way through. I think our guy struck out 19 of them or something.
Tied a team record.
That was that kid from Vanderbilt.
Chase Reed had it in 2007.
19, but that umpire that night had a strike zone that.
It's your old pal John Leeds that was that night.
Yeah, you couldn't hit the outside pitch with a fungo. I mean, he was ringing, and he was doing it both ways though. So my guys were, they crowding the plate and trying to just get a piece of the ball, But he had a good strike zone that he got us out of here early that night. That was good. I like that.
So the Newport Gulls, after last night's long affair, go back to regular action again here tonight against an Eastern Division opponent. They'll be playing the Waves 6 times this year, because a lot of the East teams, they want to be playing 5 times, but this crosstown rivalry, we're calling it the Pell Bridge Series. We get across the Pell Bridge like a subway series.
We don't need that Dunkin' Donut Cup deal. I don't know. It's just baseball to me. I don't go with the series deal. If you guys want to call it that, then have at it. That's fine. But the Dunkin' Donut Cup deal, and we were wearing some crazy-looking hats, and we look like horse jockeys out there wearing those stupid-looking hats and stuff. But however you guys want to handle it, call it the Pell Bridge, or give them Heck Pell, or I don't know, something.
The Give 'em Pell series.
Yeah, Give 'em Pell series. There was a guy that used to coach at the University of Florida, Charlie Pell, and they used to say, give him Pell. So, anyways, it's all good. They, their coaches seem like a nice guy. I met with him, and, their players seem like, there's a couple that know Kevin Long and stuff. So, it's baseball.
Newport Gulls have had a tough schedule at the start of the season. They've played teams that have had hot starts out of the gate in Mystic, in Laconia, in Holyoke. Tonight they play the Waves, and it's the first time so far this season playing one of the league's 3 new expansion franchises.
Yeah, that's perfect for this league, and I'm glad they went to that. I'm glad that all the teams in the league supported this whole idea and getting more teams in and try to get them off the ground and get more franchise and get more looks for these kids. The more that is in, the more that play, and the more that might have a shot to get to the next level. And that's what it's all about, is getting these kids to the next level and letting them play baseball. that's my bottom line. I'm happy that everybody gets to play more.
His last time out, Brett Graves picked up.
We want more. We want more. More is good. And when they get to play more, then that's good.
His last time out, Skip, Brett Graves had no decision, looking for his first win here tonight. Back here at Cardines Field, of course, for his second season with the Gulls.
Brett is an awesome young man, and he gets out there and pitches his heart out, and he's a competitor and wants to do well, and he has. And I just love the kid, and I love him coming back and wanting to be a part of this program again for this summer, and giving him the ball, and just love the kid and want him to do well.
It's that time of year where we've played baseball long enough. We do have a couple players perhaps on the disabled list, or at least day-to-day right now. What can you tell us about position players and pitchers right now that may not be available for action tonight?
Well, that'll be English as the position player. He's had an MRI, and they came back with a couple little things in his shoulder. So he'll be sitting. Eric Stone's got to take it easy. I think he had an oblique pull. So he said he's feeling good, but we'll give him some time too.
Newport Gulls, home game, of course, today, but then you got a long road trip. Gulls going to Holyoke tomorrow, back in Newport on Friday for an off day, but all the way to Saratoga Springs, New York on Saturday, and then a short trip over to Ocean State on Sunday. The Gulls don't play at home again until Monday, so a little bit of barnstorming this weekend around the NECBL.
Yeah, are you going with us to Saratoga?
I'll be up there, Skip.
Okay, are you bringing the sandwiches from Clement's Market?
I might bring a panini.
A panini. Okay.
Panini Genie could be in action.
Panini Genie on the bus trip going to the Saratoga Brigade.
The Brigade.
Let's bring it on. Let's go face the Brigade.
We'll bring a battalion up there.
We'll take all the Gulls, and we'll play baseball in Saratoga.
Newport Gulls manager Mike Coombs, thanks as always for joining us here, and good luck tonight against the Waves.
I love your time.
Thanks, Skip. That's our pregame visit with Mike Coombs. Newport Gulls baseball is next. It's the Ocean State Waves and the Newport Gulls in the first ever meeting between these two franchises as our pregame show continues on the NECBL Broadcast Network.